Hello, this is newwaveofbritishheavymetal.com. Today we're going to look at a band from the old days called Stormtrooper. Before we do that, if I may ask for the usual favour, please, and that is that you please subscribe to the channel. That'd be a big help and appreciated. Anyway, Stormtrooper. Now we're going all the way back to around about 1980 when new wave of British heavy metal was everywhere. Many bands. Stormtrooper were one of them. And they were from the Bristol area, and if Rush were their neighbours in Bristol at the time, Stormtrooper and Rush would have gone hand in hand. I mean, there's quite something different. And on Pride Before a Fall, it's a quite remarkable slab of sort of like proggy new wave of British heavy metal, and with the band showing a huge amount of talent, musicianship, ambition, and ambitious arrangements as well. And that ranges from the straight ahead rocker to the really epic, expansive, proggy stuff. Again, Stormtrooper never made it at the time, but this is an album's worth of material that they did record back then that is now available on CD, and what a listening pleasure it is, really is. Listen to this and you'll hear for yourself just how good they were and how big they surely should have been. It's a sort of a mix-up of Rush, Budgie, White Spirit, and Yes, I guess is one way to describe it. And the musical ability in band members is something quite remarkable to behold. Paul Merrill's got a vast vocal range. Nick Hancock's is a bit like Neil Peart on drumming style. Bob Starling, what a guitar player. Check it all out. Shredding, riffing, finesse, brilliant. And Colin Bond is as fine a bass player as you'll ever hear. Throbbing, complex bass lines, often at like breakneck speed. In fact, it's not unlike a second lead guitar. Add to that to the spacey Moog Taurus and whatnot, gives it that sort of like 1970s Rush feel as well. Fantastic stuff from a band who, little fact, met their guitarist whilst they were all queuing up for Led Zeppelin tickets. How about that? And the band followed the usual pattern at the time, a lot of local gigging, try and build up a following, try and attract a deal and break out. They did have a single back then, which was quite well received, and it didn't really work out from after that, and that was the end of it. But so the good news is that they did cut an album worth of material at a studio session back then, which has seen the light of day as Pride Before a Fall, the lost album. And it really does demonstrate the remarkable talent that Stormtrooper had. Well, you just got to go out and buy it and listen to it. It's phenomenal from start to finish. Check out the title cut. That's got a bit of a Bastille Day feel to it. Big galloping strong riff. And the first hint of the rushy type stuff comes into it as well. Battle of the Eve extends that Rush proggy feel even further. High quality proggy spacey metal. It sounds a bit like Xanadu, really good stuff. Then we've got the mystical trippy intro, the Moog mixes in with it, the spacey bass, and then it all kicks off. It's really fantastic stuff. In the State of the City is a more traditional new wave of British heavy metal type song. Then we've got a crunching number with a silly title, which a bit like Budgie were doing at the time. If it takes a man a week to walk a fortnight, then how long is a piece of string? Go figure that one. And anyway, the remarkable rock songs keep coming hand over fist before we go back into the trippy Confusion, and another storming proggy epic in After Battle closes it all out. It really is something fantastic to listen to. So the range of the talent, the arrangements, the heaviness, the progginess. Why weren't Stormtrooper up there with Rush as well? Because the Rush influences are there for everyone to listen to as well. Really excellent stuff, really is. I would strongly urge you to check it out and give them a listen. As always, in the description underneath is a link to the album on Amazon if you'd like to go there, and also a link back to the review on the website if you'd like to read that. I really do urge you to check out Stormtrooper and just listen how good they were. And as always, of course, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.